Hello, long time no see. It's me, Jenny. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years now, maybe a year and a half now. It is currently June 23rd p.m. or 12 p.m. June 23rd, and I'm in San Francisco. To be honest, I am not that impressed so far. Can I really talk though? No, not really, because I haven't really done any of the like touristy things. I'm staying with my partner for now. Unfortunately, he has a full-time job here, so I'm alone like 80% of the time. I will say I've been rotting for the majority of the time I've been here, but since I'm running out of time, I feel that pressure to really go out and do more things. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do starting today. Yeah, I just want to bring you along and really get that taste of the stay-at-home mom life with me. I don't think I'm loving it so far. Oh yeah, I obviously started my day a little earlier. We woke up like 7 a.m. and we first headed over to kind of the area where he works, which is Spy Day, and we hit this breakfast spot, the bagels. It's Schlock's Bagel and Locks or something. It was alright. It's just like your classic, it's your classic Lox bagel. Low-key, like it got like a 6 on Beli, and I see why. It was huge. I only ate half of it. And then we hit calamari or something cafe, which is like a 5-minute walk away. We got their banana matcha and the pandan latte. It was alright as well. The banana matcha was really good. Steven really liked it, but it's banana bread matcha, I guess. You could really taste more of the banana bread, not so much the matcha. It's still really good with sip on it. I felt a little fat just drinking it though. And then the pandan latte, it was really good. Not caffeinated though, so I kind of felt like it was a waste of calories. Yeah, just took the J train home and now I'm back. So we're gonna get our day started. I'm thinking we'll start with going to the gym. Maybe just do a little bit of legs and some cardio, and then hopefully I'll have time, but I really want to try komeya no bento. It's the #1 rated matcha spot on Beli, so that's one reason. And then the other is they have these sushi bentos, which I am planning on getting for dinner, so hopefully kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. Yeah, super excited to get the day started and going. Got back, low-key feeling extra dead for some reason, but I think once I get some food in me and some matcha, I'll feel energized. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready so we can start heading over to komeya no bento. They open up at 5. It's almost 4. It's like 3 something. So, and it's like a 40-minute commute from here using public transportation. So. Should be perfectly timed, hopefully. I'm freaking starving. It's 4:14 now. Here's the fit. I go home, the shoes, the little ballet flats. So since it's a 40-minute commute, I should get there right before 5, which is when they open up again. They're only open for an hour and a half, so I assume that means there will probably be a line. I don't know, since the #1 ranked on Beli, I would think it's popular. I guess we'll see when we get there, so see you in a bit. We made it, we got the goods. Matcha. And I got the salmon bento. It's fire. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. I would have killed myself. I literally waited like, I don't know how long. 30-40 minutes. I'm a little nervous that the matcha is soy sauce and chopsticks. So yeah, I have to sit on that. Okay, first let's try the matcha. Oh yeah, that's really good. Damn. I hate to admit that was like kind of worth it. My favorite matcha spot right now is Rica Fica in San Diego. And I feel like that's on par without the atmosphere that Rica Fica gives you, because Rica Fica has the best vibe ever. Anyway, let's try the salmon. That's pretty fire. And they give you a lot of sides. Oh my god. Would wait that long again. For sure. I found this nice little bench to sit on and talk to you guys. I'm literally freezing my butt off, but I need to go outside more. Check out this view. So sick. Anyway, I finished my bento. That was fire. Literally so much food, honestly. And this is some of my matcha. Thought I'd use this to take the chance to kind of just update you guys which I guess a lot has happened, but in summary, I graduated college. Yay, I have my bachelor's now in CS with a minor in biochem. It's literally insane to think about because I grew up hating STEM. Not only because I didn't enjoy it, because I struggled so hard in STEM classes, and I still do. I think I'm some sort of masochist, and I love just making things hard for myself. Just kidding, but I really did fall in love with computer science. Biochemistry not so much, but computer science for sure. So much so that I decided to apply to grad programs and got into a PhD program. Yay! I'll be pursuing my PhD at Emory starting this fall. So I'll be moving in like a month, 2 months or so. Yeah, something like that. I start early August, so we'll see. Really excited about that, to explore and just live in a new city. Obviously a little scared, but obviously. And I have high hopes, so that's exciting. Another update. I wrote this down. Let me look. Let's see, last time I talked about setting goals, which I had to remind myself of because it's been almost like a year and a half, right? So my old goals were to like run a 5K in under 30 minutes. Yay, I was able to do that. Like barely. I think I was like 29 something. And another was to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Obviously that's not done. And then another was to publish a research paper. Surprisingly, I was able to do this, and subsequently I was able to attend a research conference. Last December I was able to attend NeurIPS, time series for learning, for health, I think. Another goal of mine was to read 10 books. I did not do that. I read more like 2 or 3, which I loved. I read The Vegetarian by Han Kang. It was so good. It's unsettling, but I think that's what I liked about it. It just made me uncomfortable, and I think those books that leave you feeling uncomfortable are the ones that you remember the most, and that's definitely one that I will remember. The second one was also by an Asian author, coincidentally. What was it called? Pachinko by Minji Song. I forgot. The camera totally ran out of storage. Oops. So I had to delete some pictures. But then I don't know if I caught on video, but I mean, I don't know, from what I assume was a homeless man, started talking to me, and I actually ended up dropping him off at a bus stop and buying him the fare, which was a nice experience because we got to know each other a little bit. It was chill, like, it was nice to just talk, you know? But it could have gone one way, and I'm just glad it didn't go that way. He was very nice. Yeah, it's just a shame how people can end up in these situations in general. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying, yes, I read Pachinko. Literally the best book ever. The reason I want to start reading again. Like, she made me fall back in love with reading. It was literally amazing. Would recommend it to anyone ever to read. I lent it to my friend, and she read that in 3 days. Oh my god! It literally had me doing like a night routine. Like, I'd come back to bed and just end my night with like reading like 5 chapters at a time. It was literally insane. But I would give up anything to read it for the first time again. It's so beautiful. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about old goals. Pull that back up. Well, passive income. I mean, I guess sort of. Like, had stocks, 401k, like, I guess. I also started like a mini photography thing during the last few like months of undergrad, so that was pretty cool. I don't know if that counts as passive though, probably not. Yeah, it's definitely something else I want to work on. And develop better control of diet. Not really, but I realized I kind of want to reframe that goal. Like, I just don't think it's as healthy to be as restrictive in my head as I am. I do think I need to give myself more grace and allow myself to be more forgiving and enjoy food for what it is, because it is literally replenishing my body and giving me energy, like strength, everything. But I treat it like poison, and it's just not it. Those were just like brief touch-ups. Obviously, it's been a while since I set those goals, and as you've seen, like, they've been reframed a little bit with time and with who I've become. Generally, like, what's happened, I've lost sight of myself, I think. I am just not in the best place I've ever been, which is totally okay, and I know it's part of life. Sometimes it feels like it's not okay and it shouldn't be okay, but I know it is, and I will get over this, hopefully. I've just been dealing with a lot of trust issues and stuff. I had some falling outs with some friends who I thought were going to be there like forever, and I guess it's not an uncommon story, right? But it hit me a little hard, and I don't even know why. I feel like I grew up not having the best relationship with my friends in general. Like, even when I was a kid, I just didn't have the best experiences with them, but hurt even now. Yeah, but I'm learning that I should and can really only control what's happening in my life right now, and at that I can barely control that, and it's definitely something that's easier said than done. And what I mean by that is like letting go of the past and really moving on is easier said than done. It's something I struggle with a lot, and I like to think maybe that's why I've just been in this little funk of life, just these things that are happening to me. But I know there's obviously so much of a role that I have in all of this, and I think I just haven't really let myself have the time to process all of it and think about it in its entirety. I've just really been trying to learn how to be more present, and enjoying my own company again, because I do feel like these two incidences really made me question myself and who I was and who and how other people perceived me. And the whole problem was that I was being perceived in a way that I just didn't like, or didn't like the idea of. It was really hard to accept that. It's definitely a long journey, and I might not ever go back to the same place I was, which when I look back, it just seems like such a high, you know, it seems like this is such a better place. And just I always think like, oh, if only I could look back, like how do I get back to that version of me? How do I, like, it
feels like I was uphill and now I'm just at the bottom. And you know, I might not ever be back to that person again. Maybe that's a good thing, and I think it is a good thing as long as I let it be. So yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll have anything else for today, but